Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to episode 4 of Road to Pro. Today was the first Victory Solo Cash Cup of the season, and naturally, we gotta take a look at how I did. Being back into playing solos is honestly very exciting because it's such a great opportunity to prove yourself as a player. With that being said, let's see how my tournament started. What the flip? No, but in all seriousness, I got on after taking a 30-minute power nap and my brain was not working. I was also up at 7 in the morning to play the Asia Zero Builds tournament, which we qualified to, but unfortunately didn't win a game in. So my brain wasn't working at 100% speed in the first game, but it slowly started turning on as the tournament progressed.
Nei. Holy, jeg suger.
The worst part is that even though I fully fat-fingered and choked that game, I was still okay with it because in Opens you only need top 7,500 players to qualify. So the mentality I had going into this tournament was that the only way I don't qual is if I lose my mentality. Whatever happens, I'm not gonna be mad, I said to myself. Because usually when I practice, this stuff bothers me so much. Because missing that shot and accidentally clicking my stair shouldn't happen. But I'm low-key proud of myself for just saying, God, I suck, and not giving the game another thought and moving on into the next game, which you'll see right now. This game again just got me to practice and not thinking about what just happened. I just thought, okay, that just happened. What's done is done. Let me not think about it and go into the next game. The reason I've fully adapted this mentality is because I listened to a professional athlete who said, "How long do you think I think about my mistakes during a race?" This was a professional alpinist. And the answer was that he couldn't afford to think about his previous mistake for even 1 second, because that would cost him in his next swing. And however corny it might sound, it resonates quite well with a Fortnite tournament. If you stayed mad and angry about something that has already happened, you will perform worse in your next games. And I can't allow myself to not qualify for a tournament because I'm a little bit mad. After that game, I said to myself that I needed to slow down and just focus on being as consistent as possible. My aim, mechs, nothing was on point in my first 4 games, and I always play better when I just play super slowly. I had no reaction because there's just no hype. Like I'm sitting in zone enjoying a pizza in a battle royale game. Well, whatever the meta is, I'm going to be grinding and playing in a way that will give me the best odds of succeeding. So although that wasn't a super hype reaction or game, it was still a bit of a relief to get that win. But as you just saw in the background footage, game number 6 didn't go all that well, meaning I needed to clutch up a top 25 in this very stacked final game.
Please. Please. Nice. Oh my god.
Nice. Ended 4,252nd. Not a pretty placement by any means, but all that matters is that we qualified. Now, let's hop right into finals.
No, I just... Oh my god, I'm so bad.
Not a great start to a 3-game 1-hour finals. And the reason for that is that I always go in with this super bad mentality, thinking that everyone is better than me. And I know for a fact that that is not true, especially not in a top 7.5k finals. However, I just struggle with genuinely believing that I'm actually good enough to win a game. Talking about winning a game though, in game 2, I said to myself, don't throw away this opportunity to get an amazing placement. Try your absolute hardest to get a win, no matter how you do it. And this is how I did.
Nej.
GG. The second place is heartbreaking. I went into replays and found out that my opponent also had no more heals and also had Storm Sickness. If I just hadn't taken a 20 damage in the moving zones earlier, I would have won that game. It's simple, small mistakes like that that is the difference between earning and not. And I knew as soon as I went in to play heal off that I had not played a perfect game. However, it is motivating to see that already in the first solo casualty, I'm so close to reaching my goal of earning $100 in solos this season. Last game unfortunately went awful as you just saw, but I learned a lot from today's tournament, and I also, even with the second place, had some fun. So I'm very excited for next week. But boys and girls, that will have to wrap it up for tonight. I'm gonna head to bed now and I'll be live in a few hours over on my Twitch. And with all of that being said, thank you all so very much for tuning in, and I'll see you all very, very soon.